Where is she? We need to get started soon.
I texted her about the changes.
You guys, don't worry. She'll be here, okay?
Guys, Montoya is solid. 10 out of 10.
Hey guys, I had some ideas about the script. What the heck? You didn't tell me this was dress rehearsal?
Dress rehearsal? This is the real deal. Didn't you get April's text?
No, I didn't get a text.
Girl, didn't you get that 5G jab?
Great. This is just great.
I think you look great, Montoy. 10 out of 10.
Don't worry guys, I got this. Voila!
Impressive.
Cute shoes.
Ooh, Montoy. 10 out of 10.
All right, now let's get the show on the road. You know, guys, sorry, but this fake slow-mo is not as cool as I thought it would be.
It's a 5 out of 10, Montoy.
Sorry.
Welcome to the 2021 AUHSD Student Film Festival.
Good evening and welcome to the first and hopefully last virtual AUHSD Student Film Festival.
This year's been unique to say the least, but it has also been groundbreaking. There have been more nominations filmed on an iPhone than ever before.
More parents, siblings, and pets starring as supporting actors than any previous years. And most impressively, more films being shot, directed, edited, and composed by one student in a bedroom.
All jokes aside, the work that our students have done this year feels even more impressive because of the limitations placed on them. So tonight, we are here to celebrate the achievements of some truly inspiring young filmmakers.
This year's festival is dedicated to honoring the filmmaking process. Throughout the show, students will share with us, in their own words, the inspiration, the process, and perhaps even the struggles in making the films that are nominated tonight. Let's take a look at our first video.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Flores, and I have just 1 minute to tell you my process into being a film festival finalist. Okay, let's go. You see, this whole thing started because I had to do an assignment for my second period teacher. I came up with a quick PSA and sent it to her. I got a good grade and didn't think much of it. Flash forward a couple of months later, and I get an email from her saying that my PSA got into the Student Film Festival. I was so excited that I fractured my humerus a week later. It's alright, it healed, and I got another email saying that I actually got nominated for some awards. Volume warning. And when my brain first processed it, it was like,
Let's go!
Yeah, sorry for destroying your eardrums, but I thought it was funny. Wait a few weeks later, and now we're here, with me telling you how I fell into this amazing rabbit hole. My name is Sebastian Flores, and this is how I did it. Better fill these 3 seconds while I'm at it.
Before we get into our first category, I would like to give special recognition to Kimberly Park from Oxford Academy. She is the talented designer who created our promotional poster for this year's film festival. Great job, Kim. This year, we'll be mailing out a commemorative copy of the poster to all of those students who submitted a film to the festival. Tonight's first category is for Best Music Video. Music videos are an important art form that can tell a story, highlight a performance, or even just create a mood that connects the viewer to the music in a unique and special way. Here are tonight's nominees for Best Music Video.
For I've been a temptress too long. Yes.
Kicking those down, kicking those down. Wait from that. Like we moving too fast, God had to slow me down a little bit.
for me. I want you to know.
And the award goes to Glory Box, Michelle Rodriguez, Catella High School. Congratulations, Michelle. Let's watch Glory Box.
I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. For I've been a temptress too long. Yes. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. From this time unchained, we're all looking at a different picture through this new frame of mind. 1,000 flowers could bloom. Move over and give us some room, yeah. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just wanna be a woman. So don't you stop being a man. Just take a little look from outside where you can. So a little tenderness. No matter if you cry. This is the beginning of forever and ever. It's time to move on. So loud. I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other.
Throughout the evening, we'll be playing all of the nominees for Best Short Film and then announcing the winner at the end of the night. Our first nominee is The Case of the Midnight Owl by James Lee from Kennedy High School.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, and in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday void seems to turn into love song. Give your heart.
The inspiration behind The Case of the Midnight Owl was the song La Vie en Rose. And I was doing my homework one night and that song just came on. And I thought that would be so perfect for like a mystery crime noir kind of film. So I made one. But it was during quarantine, so the hard part was not having any actors. So I looked at my stuffed animals that day and I thought, this might work. And it did. So what I did was I filmed at night where there was virtually no light in my room. It was completely dark. So I was able to create really hard shadows and made the film look really gritty. And it looked pretty funny with like cute stuffed animals, but it worked out in the end. And yeah, I had to do it all alone. So I had to use like tripods, a flashlight, tape, just so I can like tape things to the wall and stuff, tape things down so I wouldn't have to hold it manually because I had to move the puppets with my two hands, right? And in the end, it all worked out. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that.
Our next category is Best PSA or Commercial. PSA stands for Public Service Announcement, and while this type of video is short, it packs a lot of punch. PSAs and commercials are becoming increasingly effective in this digital age as a way to spark compassion and create change. Let's take a look at tonight's nominees.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight on CVA News.
However, water is not endless. Even the natural supply we have in Southern California is not enough to support our 24 million individuals.
I'm coming in hot.
Help me. Stop before it's too late.
All genders, sexualities, and ethnicities. Start off with the LGBTQ+ community. What do you think about this community? Do you accept them or do you discriminate against them?
I just have 30 seconds to tell you how to stay positive at home. Okay, let's go. Number 1, read a book. Number 2, play video games. Number 3, watch TV/YouTube. Number 4, exercise.
And the award goes to Wasting Water by Aiden Sato from Oxford Academy. Congratulations, Aiden. Now let's go and watch Wasting Water.
Lawns. A good grass lawn is beautiful. It's pleasant. It's
Kinda old-fashioned. Let me explain. Most people are used to a seemingly endless supply of water. It seems to just pour out of the tap, and we're used to that. However, water is not endless. Even the natural supply we have in Southern California is not enough to support our 24 million individuals. On average, 116,800 gallons a year are used outside of the home, such as for the yard and garden. Furthermore, up to 50% of the water used on lawns and gardens are wasted. Due to this, more and more people are realizing the benefits of replacing their lawns with drought-resistant plants. By replacing your lawn with plants such as cacti, 44 gallons per square foot per year could be saved.
With the average California lawn size, that's $245,300 saved per year.
The Municipal Water District of Orange County even offers rebates for replacing your lawn.
As homeowners shift towards water-efficient plants and yards,
not to mention the various benefits they provide, it's clear that saving water is the future, and now is the time to start. And if saving water is the future, wasting water is outdated.
Our next nominee for Best Short Film is Rewrite Your Story by Alicia Osborne from Catella High School.
What inspired me to make this film was the broken bonds kids have with their parents, how parents want something for their kid, but it doesn't make them happy. The process of making this film was thinking on how to put this information out without being too preachy. I used my family members in the film, my dad, my little brother, and my cousin. When it comes to filmmaking, I do all I can to make them. Under these circumstances, my family has been a big part of my films by acting in them and even helping behind the scenes sometimes.
Our next category is for Best Animation. Animation requires talents in drawing and storytelling, and there is no better teacher at AUHSD to bring out these talents in her students than Carol Shaw. She was a pioneer in developing animation in our district and was an inspiration not only for her students, but for her colleagues and those that knew her as well. The award is named in honor of Carol Shaw and her legacy. Now, let's take a look at tonight's nominees.
Spend my days dreaming about you, dreaming about you.
Because no one can see the bottom half of my face, I sometimes lick my lips or mouth random things. Weird, right? Number 2, food. A lot of the time, especially in public, I get so
Okay, we're almost done. Oh wait, there's still more.
all of my best bits pulled forward, collected, displayed.
And the Carol Shaw Animation Award goes to Tulip Girl by Eleanor Chen from Cypress High School. Congratulations, Eleanor. Let's watch Tulip Girl.
Our next nominee for Best Short Film is Evanescent by Luke Blackburn and Stephen Ramos from Kennedy High School.
All right, let's go, Four Eyes. Please, don't call me that. Well, what else am I supposed to call you, man? Nice one, man. All right, let me show you how it's done. What?
I told you you'd never beat me, Theodore.
Don't call me Theodore.
Okay guys, come here. This is what we're gonna do today. Check this out. This folder was up there with my old skateboard yesterday. Came across it. It's like a map. I think my grandpa wrote it because on the back it's in this nerd language. Here, let me read it to you. Ian, you probably understand it. Tell us what it means. Dear my future self, I hope that this page is only being seen again to be burned, as it should be right now, but in the event that the origins of this peculiar anomaly come down from the heavens to retrieve it, you, my future self, will be ready to defend from them. But you must remember, Do not let its power overcome you again. What happened today is the fault of your cowardice. However, any attempt in retelling the events will be explained off as delirium from losing them. I know you still have yet to overcome this grief. Use it to resist its corruption. 12, 28, 48.
Alright, we get it. You're a nerd.
What does it mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Then what were you writing?
Yeah, what were you writing?
Alright, probably just homework.
Alright then, let's find it.
You actually believe this stuff, Vince? Probably drew that map himself.
Do you want to come or not?
No, I'll go. I ain't got nothing better else to do, but don't waste my time.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's start looking.
Where?
Alright, let's check further down. It's not going to be by the bridge.
Hey, do you really believe anything he's saying? You think we're actually going to find an A out here? Nah, he only brought us out here to tell us we're stupid for believing in him. There's an egg out here.
Oh, I don't know.
What was that supposed to mean?
Come on. Okay guys, let's say we split up. Ian, Ted, you guys can go check over there. Me and Vincent, we're gonna go check back here.
All right.
Let us know if you find it. Okay.
Hey Rick, what are you looking for?
Exactly? I'm not sure. Here, let's pull out the map. It's like this egg thing. Here. Okay. So, remember that bridge back there? I think we're here right now, the X.
What's that skull?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know what? Let's just go find it. Oh, come on. Guys!
Come on, Ian. I mean, let's just ditch you guys. Look around. There's no egg around here. There's a mountain bike trail further down. That seems like it'd be fun.
That's not a good idea.
Why not?
Because he came here on a beach cruiser.
I guess you're right.
Guys!
No way.
So what is it? Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Hold on! Vincent! You okay, dude? God. What just happened? What just happened?
Dude, drop that thing. Did you not see what it just did?
I did.
Right? Just drop it, man. And, you know, we can get out of here, right? Let it go.
The wave of this egg. And Vincent's gone.
Just drop the egg, man.
Do you understand what I could do with this?
Drop
do you
the
believe
egg.
me now, Ted? Fine. No! No! Was this a waste of your time, Ted?
You didn't have to do that. If I didn't, he would have used it on me. Did you see how he was acting? Come on, let's get out of here.
We have to get rid of that immediately.
Yeah. Of course we will. Just, I'll hold on.
Okay. I guess.
What are you doing? Oh, please don't. Not you two.
Why shouldn't I, huh? You see what this thing can do? You see what it did to him? Any man in his right mind would make the same decision I'm about to make. Huh?
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Ever since Rick read that letter, I began to examine you all more clearly, noting your individual weaknesses, preparing for what we were to find. I knew from that letter that what we were going to find was so desirable that it would turn us against each other. I must say, you, my friend, were the only one I was worried about, until your single flaw was revealed to me.
It's over, Theodore. Don't call me Theodore.
Thank you for joining us this evening on KTLA 5 News at 6. But first, a news alert for you. Sheriff deputies want you to be on the lookout for these 3 15-year-olds who were just reported missing a few hours ago. They were last seen leaving their homes, presumably to meet up with each other.
Hey, we are Plot Hole Productions. We're a group of friends that enjoy making movies, and we saw this film festival as an opportunity to show our creativity to the world. We're just movie lovers, and we wanted to make a name for ourselves.
Thank you.
Okay, that's our video.
Our next category is Best Documentary. Good storytelling is at the heart of every documentarian's process. And instead of seeing limitations and barriers put forth by the pandemic, these filmmakers saw good opportunities to tell good stories. Let's take a look at tonight's nominees.
The pandemic has taught me a lot about gratitude, appreciation, and the real value of human connections.
What if everyone's privacy was being breached and the information collected of them was used to control their thoughts, all without most people batting an eye?
When you read, you create these intricate characters solely on the knowledge stored in your mind, and you remember these visualizations.
And I have to say the same thing. I miss my guys, I miss being with the team, I miss the long bus rides that we had together, the joking around, the rap battles.
And this is one way for us to pass our tradition to our children, and hopefully our children will pass it on to their children.
What's the difference between me right now and them back then? High school for me felt so new and fresh, but this building's been used for years.
And the award goes to Tradition Through Food by Isabella Mojica from Savannah High School. Congratulations, Isabella. Let's watch Tradition Through Food.
My name is Lilibeth Mojica. I'm Filipino. I come from the southern part of the Philippines, which is called Mindanao. Filipino food is actually a melting pot of different cultures. We were under Spanish, American, Japanese, and Chinese had a big influence in the Filipino food. We like salty, we like the sweet stuff also, and we like sour stuff. Pancit, we usually prepare this during birthdays because the noodles is long and it signifies long life. So whenever we celebrate birthdays, we always wish that this celebrant will have a long, happy life. So we always make sure that there's a noodle dish that is prepared. Adobo is meat, whether chicken, beef, or pork, that is cooked in soy sauce and vinegar and a little bit of sugar, and it's being simmered for a while. That makes the meat really tender and delicious. Adobo is actually the national dish. And food is a big factor in our culture. This is what makes us Filipino, and this is one way for us to pass our tradition to our children, and hopefully our children will pass it on to their children. And our kids and our grandkids will appreciate and learn more about our culture through food. They will see how we celebrate the celebrations, how we get together. Even just simple reunions would be special with food on our table. And it's just meetings and reunions are more meaningful when there's food to share. It is very important for us to pass down these cuisines to other generations because these dishes tell us a story. Each dish tells us a story, and also the families. It reminds us of our past, our life, humble life back home.
This year, we received a record number of films from extremely talented junior high school students. You've even seen some of them as nominees in our major categories. This year, we decided to create a special new category that we hope to continue in the future. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best Junior High Film.
Why can't people just treat the LGBTQ plus community and other communities as normal people? Why do they go as far as being violent to these innocent people? These people are...
The weird habits I've developed during this crazy lockdown. Number 1. Under the mask.
Gotta stay positive, we say. Don't forget about the...
I have an amazing idea!
For God said in the 10 Commandments. I don't know why a lot of people are surprised when they learn the new mayonnaise.
Since many disabled people cannot drive, they would consider taking other forms of transportation. But in the US, 560...
Imagine a time where humanity can be free of its shackles that COVID-19 has forcibly placed. People can...
And the award goes to... Weird COVID Habits by Leah Wilson from Lexington Junior High. Congratulations, Leah. Let's check out her winning film.
Hi, my name is Leah Wilson, and this film is about the weird habits I've developed during this crazy lockdown. Number 1. Under the mask. Because no one can see the bottom half of my face, I sometimes lick my lips or mouth random things. Weird, right? Number 2. Food. A lot of the time, especially in public, I get so mesmerized by food and drinks that I forget that my mask is still on. Number 3. Ideas. A lot of the time, I like to daydream about things that are fun or things I like to do, only to be reminded of COVID. Number 4. Wait, what? Sometimes when I meet someone and I haven't seen their whole face before, I get surprised when they take their masks off. Number 5. Working out. My mask seems fine when I first put it on, but after exercising, it can get gross, damp, and sweaty. Number 6. The best feeling. After sitting at a computer all day long, sometimes the best feeling is getting the session ended button after a long class, knowing that you survived. You've also survived to the end of this video. Please stay safe and stay positive. Bye!
Our final nominee for Best Short Film is Undoing by Aiden Sato from Oxford Academy.
Hello. Undoing was created because of an English assignment to create some sort of creative project based off of Gothic elements and themes. I really wanted to create a short film, but the challenge was we only had a week to do so. Because of that, the experience making this was rather interesting. We wrote it Friday, Saturday, scouted location Sunday, Monday, and filmed it Tuesday at South Coast Plaza, actually, and we edited the entire thing Wednesday. It was a lot of work, but we were really happy with how it turned out. It's inspired by sort of a reversal of the typical Gothic element of like a large castle, for example. And we thought it would be interesting to kind of do some sort of inversion on that. Thank you for watching our video, and I really hope you enjoy.
Besides the trophies that we will be hand delivering to the winners' homes very soon, we will be mailing out special certificates for some technical awards. Here's a list of the winners of those awards.
Just recently, the Innovation Lab at Western High School sponsored the We Rise Together art contest, where students could submit content to relay a story that shows how they've been resilient during the pandemic. The winner in the video category was Loretta High School senior Jade Monette. Make sure to check in the comments section of this broadcast for the link to watch Jade's full movie, along with all of the films that received honorable mentions.
Well, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take another look at this year's nominations for Best Short Film.
Check this out. This folder was up there with my old skateboard, and yesterday came across it. It's like a map.
No way.
So what is it?
Well, are you guys excited?
Well, yeah, but we already know who won.
We're pre-taping this, remember?
Virtual.
You guys are the worst. The award for Best Short Film for this year's AUHSD Student Film Festival goes to Evanescent by Luke Blackburn and Stephen Ramos from Kennedy High School. Woo! Thank you to all the filmmakers,
the teachers,
the judges,
and of course to our school board, Superintendent Matsuda, and other members of the district for making tonight's film festival possible.
Can't wait to see you all next year in person.
Bye.
Bye.